So I just said fuck it. Dude, can you not listen to music at the same time? Well, fucking. What do you mean unavailable? No, I want to listen to the Rain World soundtrack. Can I actually just. No, it's just not available. What fucking good is that? Kind of bullshit. Anyways, I already have diamonds. I wasted no fucking time. I went straight for the mines while waiting for Ryan, and I managed to get 20 diamonds while I was down there. And I'm actually gonna play with keyboard for once, cause I like fucking bought the keyboard for the PlayStation, and then I just never use it. I never use it partly because a lot of the stuff I want to use it for just doesn't have fucking keyboard compatibility when it totally fucking should have keyboard compatibility. Cause like, come on, like, are you stupid or something? The ones, the main games in particular, obviously, what were they? Rain World, obviously, cause you know, like, it's a PC game. Not exactly the best to play on when it comes to computer or not computer. When it comes to playing on like fucking controller, it's like not a controller game at all, and you can tell the first time you ever play it. Shit. So it's just silence. That also might be because I have the Minecraft music itself off, because, you know, my typical ass hates listening to the Minecraft soundtrack. Not the old school soundtrack, mind you, the new one. And perfect. See, like, this is good. This is nice. I need the fucking the pad, dude, but not for like for the pad. For my just for my wrist. 2, 3. Ta-da. I don't even have the fucking materials to start that. I have the steel, I don't have flint. Can I turn the fucking pad around so that it's like, that's better. Fucking hell. Okay, my mouse. Why does the music stop when I pause the whole game? Can I fucking like, can I get my mouse to calm the fuck down? Like, we need to bring it down to a cool fucking 55. Oh, Oh my, dude, I was going to play on keyboard, but it makes me nauseous, dude. Oh, what the fuck? It just reset my thing. I feel bad for Ryan, he's being left behind, and quite fast, might I add. Well, it's not my fault for him wanting to not be in the game, you know? I mean, he said he was going out. I probably fucking ask him when he's gonna get home. Oh god. All my audio's on. There we go. I don't even fucking remember what I was doing now. Right. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's the other thing I can do. If I go into my inventory, fucking turn that shit off. Ooh, ugly. Crafting? Yeah, I can just craft that regularly, bro. It's gonna feel a little weird, but... Dude, I'm like losing my mind. Trying to play this. Okay. I need a book, which means I need leather. I'm gonna need a lot of books, actually. I'm trying to think of good spots, typically, to get books. You know what? Fuck books. Before we even attempt... Close that shit, bro. Before we even attempt to make a, an enchantment table, I'd like to have some more wood so I can actually put the enchantment table somewhere. Shit. Oh, dude. I'm also playing on like a Bluetooth keyboard, so I don't know if there's like some sort of delay. The other game I was gonna play with keyboard was gonna be Hollow Knight, but then I fucking quickly decided against that because I'm not familiar enough with keyboards to be playing a game of that stature with one. Minecraft is like okay because it's, you know, it's Minecraft. It's not that bad. Terraria, on the other hand, Terraria is one of those games that you gotta be like fucking Mr. PC master in order to play with a keyboard. Because it's just, there's so much shit. I'm really peeved that Rainworld doesn't have a keyboard compatibility. I wish it did. There's so much cool ass tech I just can't do. Although some of the tech is significantly easier on not keyboard, on controller. Like backflips, so easy. I like the little seed pouches. And it's like, oh look, this seed is wheat. That's cute. Good God. Oh, I hope Ryan replies soon. The mimic. Then again, in Terraria, the only fucking important thing that I've been doing for like the past month is fishing for a fucking magic conch shell. Like, what am I doing, dude? Actually. Like, I must have brain damage, dude. You know, it's probably worse than brain damage. Right, cows. Leather. Or no, because I was gonna build, wasn't I? Do I really want to? With the keyboard? It's gonna be atrocious. I've never bothered to build anything with the keyboard before. Is the shift key a toggle or a... No, it's a press. Okay. Is there a way I can change that? Auto jump? No. Toggle render semicolon? What the fuck's a semicolon? A semicolon. I don't know what a fucking semicolon is. Maybe I'm just brain dead when it comes to that. I gotta look that up on Google. Cause I wanna know. Oh, it's one of those. Where is that? Actually, where is that? Do I even have a fucking semicolon button? Yeah, I do. So if I back out of this and hit... Oh great, somebody's watching. How wonderful. That means I have to turn my phone on and waste my battery looking at chat. No, I'm kidding. I love interacting with people. It's better than doing nothing. What I typically do. Oh, we got a rain worlder in chat. Ah, wonderful. Oh shit. I don't know where to put my phone where I can see it. Oh, you know what? Genius idea. I have a stand for this. There we go. Grab that. Now I'll be able to read chat. Wonderful. Actually, I'll put that. I was gonna put it to the side. I'll put it to the front. Oh, that works perfectly. Of course, now I lost my complete train of thought and I forgot completely what I was doing. No, I'm genuinely, I must be brain dead. Oh, right. Yeah, I figured I tried that and it just didn't work. Oh, Bedrock. Bug Rock, more like. The last stream I did with my cousin Ryan, oh god. For some reason it was doing like 10, every 10 seconds it would do one tick. And it was just horrible. It took us like half an hour to smelt one bar of iron. Then again, I live in the middle of nowhere, so that makes sense. But I mean, like, even for him, it was the same way. You know, I got to try Java once back when it was in, like, early development. Because it was like, I went to, like, some science center convention thing, and they had, like, 100 computers running Minecraft. So, you know, typical me, just had to go check it out. It was neat, but it was very bare bones. Yeah, no, and stuff like tModLoader, that kind of stuff can get very confusing. Like, I would have no clue what I'm doing. If you were like, I need you to create a mod pack. Like, there's so much stuff that just straight up doesn't work when you put it with each other. If they had like a Steam Workshop kind of thing for it, where like everybody can just post their mods and they're like free, it'd be awesome. But no, you gotta either go look for it on like a mod loader and then download it to your PC, and it's just so much work. Like at that point, why bother? That's why I like Steam, and also why I'm kind of worried about Xbox potentially having Steam OS and running on Microsoft. Because then that just means PlayStation's gonna be worthless. Dude, I'm still trying to get so used to playing on a keyboard with any of my games. It just feels strange. That's the other thing that consoles, it misses out big time when it comes to mods for games. Unless like the gaming development team is like will allow for like an in-game modding system. I've seen it done on a couple of things. Farming Sim is a big one. A lot of mods on that. But then, like, dude, what I would not give to have the modding scene from Rain World put on to console, it would just be epic. There'd just be so much stuff. And it'd be awesome. It's just, there's so much stuff. I love Rain World, but it's just like there's not enough. There's just not enough. I want 100 region mods. It's gonna fry my PC. I don't even know if I could run 100 region mods at once. I don't even know if the base game could run like 100 regions at once. Like, it probably wouldn't be the PC that would give away first, it'd probably be Rain World. Dude, I've been searching for... Oh my god, there... Just as I was about to start talking about cows. Yeah, no, I looked into, like, the whole slug cat gender thing, and it's just kind of crazy. I don't exactly know, like, what the general consensus on, like, what gender is what, or what scug is what gender. I do believe that, I do think that, Survivor is definitely probably a female. I like the headcanon with female hunter, because it just works. And then I see a lot of people using like Rivulet and Spearmaster as like they thems, and I'm just like, oh great, Ryan's got some running around to do. Yeah, with Artie, it's kind of understandable that yeah, it's a mother, right? It has two babies. But even at that point, like the question comes into point, what even is like birth within the Rain world at all? Like, how does that work? There's still a lot of stuff we don't know, like a whole lot. And I mean, I played 700 hours in the game and watched like every possible video there was to watch on it, so I'm pretty well versed in the lore and stuff. Yeah, I get like the whole it's the same as mammals thing, but I'm talking like, oh well, I mean, I guess you know what? I don't know what it, dude. I don't even know what I'm thinking about right now. They're animals. I'm just like I was thinking of the ancients for some god awful reason. Because they're the ones that I'm all confused about. They're of course they're mammals. Of course they're gonna give birth. Yeah, pink Tic Tacs. Dude, what the? Did these guys spawn up here? I didn't know they could. Don't fall off. Jesus Christ. I debated killing them earlier. They are on my plot of land. It's trespassing. Oh, well, he killed himself. Oh, dude. Fuck these god awful controls. Get off. Jesus. My cousin Ryan, when we moved to, there's a village that I went to visit. That's where he lives. He was gonna murder all the villagers, and I was like, no, don't. I can enslave them and make them work for me. Why kill them when you can torture them? I wish there was a way on console to be like, cause you know how you get the mod, or not the mod loader, the Minecraft loader on PC. You can actually go back and be like, I want to play beta 1.3. I want to do that. Cause I never got the chance to experience that old of Minecraft. I do remember, however, playing on my either I think it was my phone. Yeah, nitwits. I haven't seen a nitwit in a long while, actually. Like a long while. Oh, dude, come on. Oh, it's 'cause I put it in there. Yeah. No, I wasn't aware of that, actually. They changed it so that it's not even a slime anymore? Really? They're making so many big changes. And you know what? I like it. They deserve to keep changing the game. The game will keep evolving. Eventually it's gonna get to a point where it's like fucking Terraria and you have to look at the wiki if you want to do anything because everything is just so obscure. You won't even know. Where did I... Oh, there it is. Shit. Ta-da! I got an enchanting table before my cousin even managed to get fucking wood, let alone iron. Yeah, I do like Bedrock Hardcore, but you have to have something that can actually run Bedrock. Like, don't be playing Bedrock Hardcore on your phone, dude. There's a reason why Bedrock's called Bug Rock. I've seen so many people just dying from random stuff. And you know what? I've never had any of it happen in my game. The least I have to worry about is if I'm moving my screen too fast and it, lags out a bit. I've never had to deal with any of the like the disappearing blocks and shit. That's gotta be horrible. Like proper horrible. It used to be like that. Thoughts in my head. Thoughts in my brain. Right, I was gonna build the rest of the platform. Are my torches when I need them, dude? I need these two. And then grab the rest of those. I need my shears. Trim. Dude, it's too bad you can't stream on PlayStation without... I'm not allowed to listen to music. And I mean, like, what fun is that? It's music, man. Like, come on. It's because they're afraid of, like, copyright or something. It must be. Personally, I just wanted to play with Rain World music because, Minecraft music's... Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen at some point. Oh, I wish I could have my shift key as a toggleable feature and not a holding feature. I'm gonna look another time because it has to be a thing. General? No. Won't be in video. It has to be in here somewhere. Uh, better not have. Here we go. So nerve-wracking. Yo. It's always neat being in streams with one person. It's just like you get to know them better. I don't know, I've always watched like small streamers. Never been like a big streamer guy, 'cause yeah. I have thought about feather falling boots quite a lot and how they could be so much better. What if we just made feather falling so that it's just a floating effect? You'd probably have to make it toggleable if you did that. Yeah. No, I typically hang out in streams of like anywhere from 10 to 20 people. And they're typically Rain World streams because, you know, I'll just be bored scrolling on YouTube on like an afternoon and then God hits me with the, oh, you like Rain World? Here, we're gonna like send you on like a Rain World frenzy with like 8 different people who happen to be streaming the game at the same time with a follower base that's like 3. And then I always end up guiding people through the game. Not like guiding, but yeah, no, I seen Gavintino play that, and I was just like, it's crazy. It's a hectic game. Looks like a lot of fun, though. I'm excited for a lot of stuff coming up this year. The whole Oblivion thing everybody's going crazy about. I've never played a Dark Souls game a day in my life. And yet, I feel so compelled to play any of the Dark Souls games. which is concerning because I know I'm gonna hate myself the second I start playing. Yeah. I've never. My sister was a big into the fucking whole Warrior Cats thing. Me personally, I know of gacha. Never touched it a day in my life. I know of gacha games, like games with a gacha system in it, like Genshin. I did play that for a long time. My problem was I've got too good of luck when it comes to playing video games. So I play a gacha game and everyone's like, you gotta be, you know, you're a whale, you spend money on the game, look at all the characters you have, and it's just like, uh, I'm F2P, dude. Like, I spent nothing on this and I have all the OP characters. And yet somehow my team still managed to be ass. Recently, I've been spending most of my time playing Stardew Valley, though. I bought it on sale for like $10. And you know, I was like, you know, that's one of the indie games that everyone keeps talking about. Maybe I should play it. The indie games community is like going crazy right now too, because I mean, they announced Silksong. Finally. Just as I beat Hollow Knight, they're like, yes, guess what? Fucking Silksong. Like, dude, I just finished a game and you're telling me there's an entire new one that I have to beat now? Great. They're not even gonna give me enough time to do the Pantheon. I know my sister's shown me some of the stuff that the Gacha Life community has created. She was a Gacha Life kid, and you know what? It's just like, it's horrible. I mean, then again, I'm streaming Minecraft, and I mean, like, Minecraft YouTubers are known for some fucking whack-ass shit, dude. I kinda, in one way, I kinda hate being in the Rain World community, but in another way, I kinda don't. Okay, now let's see. We'll test my true brain. How the fuck do you make a wooden fence? I'm not gonna look at the recipes. I'm just gonna trial and error. It's like this, is it not? No, that's nowhere near what I'm supposed to be crafting right now. Is it like something like this? No, that's not, you know what, that's not it either. No, I know. I'm not typical, like I typically use this. What even is it? That's what it, okay. My brain's just gone numb apparently. I haven't had to actually craft something in ages, in years. It's been literally years since I've been required to craft fucking anything. Because thanks to the crafting menu, you'll never have to craft again. But they did tell you that you lose all your crafting skill. Oh, fuck off. You told me I did that twice. What is this shit, game? Holy moly. The one thing I'm the most mad about in the recent years. Oh, there's another one. Rain World on console. Epic, you know, right? It's Rain World on console. It's the best thing to come to console ever, literally. Doesn't have keyboard support. It's the worst thing ever. Like, you're telling me you put a keyboard game on PC, or that was on PC, onto PlayStation, and you didn't give it keyboard support? Like, all the other PC games gave keyboard support to their console counterparts. Well, why didn't you? It just doesn't. Oh, hold on. That's what he looks like. I built him from the ground up. Don't mind the name of the Minecraft world. I swear it's chill. He's got red irises, or not irises, but oh, what are those called? Slaria, or whatever it is. 'Cause he's high as hell. I'm always high as hell, so it makes sense. I seen somebody once. Oh, no way. Fan art. Crazy. I don't have an active fan base either. It's just me here all the time with Ryan. Last time we read from my horrible joke book. And it was just horrible. It was like absolutely atrocious. Like the worst possible joke book you could ever possibly. Like whoever made that joke book probably got a prize for the worst joke book to ever exist ever. Also, since I'm part of the Rainworld community, yeah, I've got a Rainworld Slugcat OC, of course, of course. He's like the most cliche OC you could possibly have made. And yet I love him for being impossibly cliche. I also, unlike most people, have an ancient OC, because, you know, typically people don't make ancient OCs because they're kind of hard to pin down as, like, a being. Like, because we have no clue how they were, other than, like, the echoes, so typically people are like, oh my god, you make an ancient OC? You must have a lot of headcanons. And you know what? I do. I do have a lot of headcanons. One of my personal favorite headcanons is their helmets and jewelry that are like the gold and stuff. I always had a headcanon that those were made by like taking void fluid and mixing it into like some sort of mineral and it becomes like an ore almost, and you can like shape it like a bar of iron or something. It becomes like some sort of composite material, which would make so much sense, you know. But then again, walking around with a void helmet on your head just sounds too epic to be true. Now I don't remember what I was doing again. I've lost focus too many times. I need to build a farm for my cows that I'm going to eventually have, because I do have wheat seeds. I just don't know what I did with them. There they are. 2 singular wheat seeds. Dude, I'm surprised that I started streaming today and there was actually somebody that showed up. Typically it's just me and Ryan in stream. and like, one of my other cousins want to watch. But to have somebody in the stream and then on top of that have them be an artist and make art for me is an honor. I would be paying you right now if I had money that I weren't saving up to do more streaming, mind you. Because the only thing I'm saving for is the new Deltarune chapters. Because you bet your ass I'm streaming those when they drop. I'll be streaming those, and I'm also going to be streaming The Watcher when it drops on console, so I can absolutely dog on The Watcher campaign. Because I've been waiting for something that's been more video cult-like for a long time now. I swear, I keep going brain dead. I'm having brain farts while playing Minecraft, and I'm just like losing my mind right now. I was going to make a thing for my animals, because I need animals. I need cows, so that I don't, you know. By the time Ryan is ready to do the Ender Dragon, dude, I'm gonna have like full netherite gear. That's the other thing. I feel like Minecraft's progression just goes by too fast if you play it like an actual video game, like you were to play Terraria or something and just play it non-stop. The progression is just way too fast. They need to either like slow it down or make it so that there's more progression to to be done. Like make it so that, you know, after getting netherite gear you can get like tomes or something for the gear itself and make that change the way you play the game itself. Like Terraria is a good game, totally, and Minecraft could totally be taking notes from Terraria. The fact that there's multiple different classes for gear, just like, could you imagine Minecraft with different classes for gear like Terraria? They're all this, they're all the same roughly. Like, they're all basically 100% the same other than the helmet, which changes like your base a little bit of the stats based on and towards like I'll be an archer or I'm gonna use potions or I'm gonna be like use the mace, right? You could have an armor set that buffs the mace. Or you could have like an armor set that buffs melee and ranged, and there's just so much you can do with it. And then have it so that in later game, after Netherite or something, have like one more end game ore that spawns in like the end. Obviously, it's end game. And have it like the rarest ore in the game or something. But make it so that like you can combine that ore with something else to make a specific bar for each trait. So instead of just crafting a different helmet for the set and making it a different stat, you get to craft a whole separate piece of armor for each, type of player. And then you could really go beyond and make it so that not only is there like selections for what kind of armor you want to wear in terms of just the helmet, you could also make it so that other than the main line of armor that you typically get, there's other sets of armors that are harder to obtain, but you can only obtain them via like chests and loot and stuff and put them in different spots. So for example, ranged, you can find that specific ranged armor that's like a mid to end game armor, and maybe you can only find it in the trial chambers, right? Or guess what? We have like a mage armor set so that like, for example, potions will do more damage, tipped arrows will do more damage, that kind of stuff. And make it so that spawns in maybe the end cities. There's just so many possibilities you could go with this. And Mojang is really, they're missing out, like big time missing out. They could be making this game a true masterpiece, really. Like a proper video game. Before, Minecraft didn't really have an identity. Its only identity was, you know, it's Minecraft. You place blocks. And, like, you have fun. And then Minecraft just suddenly decided it wanted to be a game again. So we're gonna add more stuff to the game. And now the progression just feels off. Because it's just, you've got so much content. And yet, the game is still lacking in so many ways. Different types of, you know, weapons, and perhaps, you know, we could have like shovels that dig 3x3 areas of dirt, and like hammers, and you could have so much more. They're missing out on so much potential for the game. And mods fix a lot of that, to be honest. The current 2 that I have is just real effects is applied because I'm a big fan of real effects. It's like the wind that's blowing around and the leaves falling from the trees, and there's like birds and rainbows, and it's just a bunch of visual stuff. And the other one I have is actions and stuff, because actions and stuff is wicked badass. Uh-oh. Oh, there. Game froze for a second. And it does happen. Not very often, but it does. God, I love the original Minecraft music. I don't think this is the original Minecraft music though. I think this is one of Lena Raine's creations. I can't believe that a trans furry is working on the Minecraft soundtrack. One thing I'd love to see is like, you know, James Primate, C418, Toby Fox, you know, I'm trying to think of some other ones. River Kid, Cult of the Lamb. Got all the music guys together. I make a video game about music. Like a proper music video game. It would just be epic. I would love to see what comes out of some of the greatest minds of music in video games ever. Because James Primate's perfect for, like, you know, guy was a genius. He made a lot of the Rain World soundtrack, and a lot of the, not just the soundtrack, but the oh, the game's lagging again. There it goes. He made a lot of the sounds for the Rain World. Like, one that I learned recently, I say recently, I mean like fucking 4 months ago or whatever. I seen a video on like the origins of the soundtrack itself, and a lot of the sounds were just like made. Like, well, not like made. A lot of the songs, not the sounds. A lot of the songs were presets in like a song, sound, like music and audio app, which I find amazing. Like, to think that some of my most favorite atmospheric pieces from the game come from the app that Primate just happened to use to build his sound. And the other cool thing I learned in the same video was that, hold on, my brain's moving like 1 millisecond, 1 meter a second. Let me use all my brain power to think about this. I know it's somewhere in the superstructure. What the hell is it? It's the neuron flies, right? The noises that they make, awesome noise, right? Nobody would have expected ever that the noise that comes from the neuron flies is a recording that NASA took from space. That's what Earth sounds like from space, according to NASA. And James Primate saw that and was like, yes, let's make the flies that basically make up this supercomputer's brain in this alien world make the noise that Earth makes in space. And it's just like, wow. It's the craziest thing I think I've ever heard in a video game ever. In the hole, man. I might take a break from keyboard for a bit to relax my terrible hands. Fuck. Oh, wonderful. Another person arrives to chat. Welcome. It's just me at the moment. My cousin will be joining us eventually. Technically, this is his channel. Not even my channel. I mean, like, it's my channel, right? But he gifted it to me, so technically it's his channel. He was like, do whatever you want with it, so. I mean, free channel, am I right? I even designed the channel profile picture. Cause that Lego figure that's on the channel profile picture, I had at some point, but then I gave it away to one of my cousins because I gave all my Lego away like an idiot. Should have kept it. Yeah, I'm taking a break from the keyboard. I got like a table, like a one of them like bed tables, and it's wedged in between the the hand rests, the arm rests of my chair, of my office chair, so that I can fit the keyboard on it, and it like squeezes my stomach. But I'm 90 pounds, and I have no structure whatsoever, so it like legitimately does not matter. Also, another question: how do you plan, Sprinkle Slugcat? How do you plan to get this so-called fan art to me? Because I mean, we have a Discord. It's just like me, my sister, a friend of mine, and and me, I guess. I could make an, well, it's technically not an actual server. So I'll make a, you know what? I'll make a real server right at this moment, actually. This second, as we speak. How do I even make a server? Gaming. Create your server. Okay. Create my own. Start from a template. Probably gaming. For a club or community. Absolutely. And we'll name it, what do, that's actually a good question. What do we name the server? Like, we could just name it Providing Hell the Second, or we could come up with a way cooler name. And I'd like your guys' opinions, because I'm genuinely curious. I'm always curious. I'm always eager to meet new people, talk to new people. I don't get to do that very often. I live in the woods. I don't get to leave the house very often. I don't have a car. I live with my parents. And this is like the most socialization I get ever. So it's actually legitimately crazy. Oh yeah, good point with the whole channel posts thing. I didn't even think of that. You know, I've seen other people do channel posts before. Oh, great. Wonderful. Scugged them up. I am willing to look at it right now, actually. Because I'm impatient. I don't even know how to get to your channel profile. How is that done? Like I'm on my phone, it doesn't... I don't know. Can I search for channels in specific? Oh, there it is. Posts. Oh, awesome little dude. I like the antennae. And the big tail with the little ball at the end. You know, I might switch to some Rain World, actually. Like, genuinely. I'm tired of waiting for Ryan to show up for Minecraft. I'll let him know that I'm not gonna be playing. I'll probably switch to Rain World until he gets back. They did look like, he does kind of look like a cross between neurons and jellyfish, yeah, with the white hair. The frills and the patterns, yeah. I was playing Minecraft by myself in the dark with the lighting turned, like the brightness turned all the way down. Here, I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you exactly what I did. I went to my settings and I like went to the video settings and I was like, guess what? Turn it all off. Fancy leaves? Nah, we don't need them. Render clouds? Beautiful skies? Nope. Smooth lighting? Don't need that. Don't even use the... Oh, no, hold on. Yeah, go back. And then I changed the graphics to, basic graphics. Simple. Oh, I already have it on simple graphics. And then I just turned the brightness to 0, and it's terrifying. Cause like, there's no shadows whatsoever. It's actually horrifying to walk around in with the old school. Especially if you, I have a world where I was playing on hardcore, and it's just like, it's nerve-wracking to walk around with, and like, I had let me change the, not the FOV, I had the rendering, the render distance was zero, like none, it was like 8. 5. And it's just like, you can't see anything. Like, the least... Like, I can't even see my own house from here. And I'm, like, standing right next to it. It's actually terrifying. And then on top of that, I was like, you know what would make this even better? And even more terrifying? I'll take off my, armor to display it best. If I go to my dressing room here, I made my best version of, like, Herobrine that I could, and it's amazing. Like, I wish they just straight up added a Herobrine skin to the game. It'd be perfect. White brain, yeah. And his eyes aren't exactly white either. They're like, his irises are white, but his eyes are a very, very light blue. And it bothers me because I clicked the white button and that's clearly not white. Well, if you stick around the channel here, I'm gonna be ending this stream because I'm gonna go play Minecraft and I'm on PlayStation, so I can't just switch games mid-stream, otherwise I would. I'm gonna go do some serious Rain World. I could either do challenges or I could do like, you know what? I haven't beaten. I know it sounds stupid, but I haven't beaten Inv yet. Alright, I'll catch you in the next stream.